Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we are looking at the free Compass reward, 89 overall Justin Fields. The shout of the day today goes to my man David G. Thomas for commenting the emoji of the day on last video. And if you want a chance to be shout out in the next one, let's comment the bear emoji. And of course, make sure you stick around to the end of the video where we will fill out Justin Fields' final report and compare him to the other quarterbacks in the game right now. So first things first with Justin Fields, if you want to get this card for completely free, you have to get to level 22 in the Comp Pass. Once you do that, you will get a Justin Fields card. If you're not in the first 1,000 people to complete or get to level 22 in the Comp Pass, you will not get this card art. And you also will not get the special Fearless. He's our first Fearless quarterback, but you will not get Fearless either. You will still have a pretty solid quarterback. And by the way, I don't think Fearless is worth it. For 4 AP, I want to test it for today's video, but Fearless for 4 AP is just not worth it. The fact that this is more expensive than Hot Route Master to me is wild. Fearless should probably be 2 AP. It really should be 2 AP. So like if you're not the first 1,000 Justin Fields, or if you just can't buy this card, and by the way, you can also buy this card straight out of the auction house. I bought mine for about 400K today. So you can buy him right now. He's not that expensive, like less expensive than I thought he was going to be for a top 1,000 player. But it's probably because of a couple things. I do think this card can be good. 91 speed, 91 acceleration. He's the best physical quarterback in the game. And shout out to the Nate Frankfather for hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, 91 speed, 91 acceleration. He's the best physical, fastest QB in the game right now. Even has pretty good accuracy stats and good throw power. And I used his gold card, and I did like the way he played. I was a fan of the card. But there is one problem with him, and that is 53 carrying. 53 carrying is a major problem with this card, because you get Justin Fields because you want to run the ball with him, and he's got a good juke move too. But do not run the ball with this card unless you're putting it on conservative. If he gets touched, he's gonna fumble. So that's the biggest problem with this card. He's a pretty good passer. And even with Gunslinger, I mean, he does get Gunslinger, by the way. You could always just put Gunslinger on him if you want to go fast break. But again, you're going to need to put it on conservative, like whenever you run the ball with this card. So it does kind of limit him a little bit as a runner, like a little bit, because you can't juke and things like that. But yeah, today we're going to test out Fearless. I'm in the Eagles playbook. We're going to try running some read options, throwing some dots, rolling out. That's the plan with Justin Fields today. So let's hop in to the gameplay and let's see what Fearless Justin Fields can do. All right, here we go into game number 1. We are starting off on defense, and let's see what my opponent's bringing out. But hey, while we are on defense, if you are new to the channel, it's a great time for you to head down there, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. We post daily Madden 24 content, gameplays. Already posted a theme team tier list as well as a Travis Kelce gameplay earlier today if you missed both those videos. So we've been pushing out the content, and I will be live later today right here on YouTube as well. So if you find these videos helpful, hitting that like button is appreciated, but also hitting that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you're notified when every single video goes live is also appreciated, man. It's also very appreciated. So here we go, right back to it. He's throwing Derrick Henry out there, and this guy's pretty much bottled up right now. I'm just blitzing and just basically just playing man coverage, and I'm not even adjusting really. I'm just sending everybody at him, and he doesn't know how to act right now. That's literally all that's happening. Here we go. Let's see what he does this time. And we took it to the outside. And wow, Ed Reed just ran that route for Jalen Hyatt. Wow. Okay, so we picked punt and then called timeout. We all know exactly what that means. I think I'm just going to run shaded outside. Shade outside blitz again. I'm just going to shade outside and blitz. I'll drop my user back into the middle, but that is the plan. Shade outside blitz. And we get that same heat. And unfortunately, to start this game, we are going to be on the 10-yard line. Read option for Justin Fields is a perfect time to do this. And I'm not on conservative right now, so I do want to test out a quick theory. This is actually a pretty good time to do that. He's going to commit, lead blocker, up the middle, and okay, no fumble for Justin Fields there. Another thing you can do is you could hold the right bumper to try to protect the ball. You could try to do something like that if you really wanted to. I mean, I don't like that as much, but you can do that if you need to. Run up the middle here. Frank Gore does get tackled. Okay, this is not going to be an easy punch here. It's not going to be. I would love to pass the ball, but I know myself in the red zone. Here we go, and I couldn't get that double team off. Justin Fields going to roll. My Y back of the end zone. Justin Fields puts around the money. Okay, there we go. I was just going to try to roll out and find the end zone, but that worked. Justin Fields, touchdown, and now we can try going back to like wing slot. There's like a read option here or something. Well, sorry, not wing slot. I said wing slot, but I meant a different formation, but then I was on wing slot, so ended up just kind of working like that. All right, here we go. Kelce may be on the bubble. Let's see if we can get going. Kelce on the bubble is going to be open. And we haven't even really seen Fields' release standing still yet. But we're up 8-0, so I'm not going to complain. And yeah, what the Fearless ability should do is it should get rid of a lot of those random inaccurates that you're experiencing now. And to me, that I guess is a little bit overpowered. Like, I get it. I understand, like, EA's theory on making it 4 AP, but, like, for Hot Route Master being as cheap as it is, it doesn't make sense to me that Fearless is what it is. And it's kind of, to me, it's kind of like Pick Artist-like, almost, where, like, it's like almost like a necessary ability. Like, it feels necessary, but you shouldn't have to run an ability to make things work in a game that should already be working, if that makes sense. So, to me, that's kind of what Fearless is on offense, but to me, it's just not worth it. So yeah, in reality, are you missing out that much by not being the first 1,000 Justin Fields? No. And I will, wait, what's the flag on? And I would honestly probably say the same thing about illegal man downfield. I would honestly probably say the same thing about even the, the first 1,000 J-Ron Curse card. I would probably say the same thing about that as well. And he left the game because he did not like the illegal man downfield, but I would say the same thing. Acrobat, like, I don't know. It's probably not worth it either. Okay, here we go. Game number 2. I'm just going to start this one off on conservative because, drives in this game are very valuable. Very, very valuable. We got to make sure we're making the most of every single drive here with Justin Fields. And yeah, I didn't make that theme team tier list today, man. But there's one theme team that I think will be a lot of fun right now. And that's the Bears theme team. I don't know. I know I got my Lions team right now, and I will always have a Jets team. The Jets team series, by the way, that I got to make some episodes of that team soon, but they really haven't been getting that many upgrades. So that's kind of where that's been. If you're wondering where the Jets team episodes have been, I forgot I'm conservative. I should have just taken it off until I called read option. But yeah, the Bears theme team does interest me. Justin Fields, who might not be like a meta QB, but does seem like a lot of fun to use, especially 92 speed, 92 acceleration sounds amazing for Justin. And this guy does commit. Hold up. Go, Justin. Block him again. Justin Fields. Justin Fields down the sideline and went into the end zone for a touchdown, man. There we go. I can't juke. I can't turtle. So I have to go to the good old stop and go. The classic stop and go. Justin Fields into the end zone. But to me, that is the most fun part about Madden. Just there's no better feeling to me than taking a read option all the way to the crib, man. There's no better feeling. All right, here we go. Right back to the good old read option. I don't think this guy's actually going to give us a read, so I'm just going to keep this with Justin no matter what. And I'm on conservative. He cuts in, I cut out. And, okay, Justin Fields, we're down the sideline again. Justin Fields has 2 carries for 88 yards. This guy Justin, bro, he's going crazy. He's going pretty wild right now. Let's go right into back in a bunch. And let's try throwing this ball down the field or something, or just take what he gives me. I'm not gonna force anything, but if he gives me something, I'll throw it. You know what I mean? If he does something like that, sure. Here we go. Flat's open. Gotta take my flat. And never mind. Shout out to Madden 21 for that, or Madden 22 actually for that incompletion. I'll go same play. He's aware that his flats are a big problem, and he's just leaving them open. I'm telling you, in this offense, this Eagles book, in this bunch, if I know it's probably not the fun thing to do, but you have to throw your flats when they're there. Like, you have to throw your flats when they give it to you, because then it opens up things like this when he's got to then press us, and then we actually have B open, and okay, no completion there. Why do I fade so much? Leaving it open. And I'm on conservative, and I saw I just got a broken tackle on conservative. As long as he doesn't pinch this line or make any adjustment, I do like the read key being... Okay, now I don't like the read key. But he still dove. Go, Justin. Go, Justin. Turn that corner, baby. Getting crazy good blocking. Doesn't click on it. I'm on conservative. I'm not going to slide. I just want to test the waters with conservative on Justin Fields. Just want to test him out. But him user rushing with Aaron Donald's diabolical. We should have this open for a dot. But you see, I mean, he didn't read the streak at all. He just sat on it. This is a good old faithful play here, man. If you know, you know. And we should get, actually, that's just open. Oh, whoa. Wait, was that not supposed to, oh, is that a zig? And there we go. We do get a nice lurk. I'm probably going to run this thing down and then just fall, just so we can get some more touches here with Justin, because I think it is his ball, or is it my ball? I think it's his ball at halftime, so open. But what we want is that ball right there, and there we go. Now we find the end zone. Justin Fields. Good ball, good dot, and another passing TD for Justin Fields. And if they read running back, they are so screwed. And this guy's obviously has his setting on QB at this point, but if you run an RPO read and they commit, you have half the defense worried about the pass, the other half is worried about the run, and then you have Justin Fields by himself, and it almost comes down to a user. So I'm not saying you can really spam that play, but if you run it every once in a while, an RPO read is one of the best plays in this game, man. But let's get to the final report. I think we've seen enough from Justin Fields today. to give you my final opinion on this card. Okay, so for Justin Fields' final report, I'm going to give him 18 stars. Physical, clear 5-star, throw power, speed, acceleration. He's amazing. Stats, going to give him a 4. If he had 75 carrying, that would be a 5. I think his carrying is just too low for what you want to do with the card. And every other stat on the card's honestly pretty good. The throw under pressure, solid. Throw on the run's good. Accuracy stats, it's all actually pretty good for Justin Fields. So if that carrying was a little bit higher, it would probably be 5 stars there as well, giving him 19 stars. For abilities, 5 stars. Doesn't get hot route master, but gets every other ability that you want in a quarterback, including if you want to get the first 1,000 Justin Fields, he can get fearless, which is not really considered into the abilities because I don't think the fearless is really worth running in my opinion, but still 5 stars for Justin Fields on abilities. They're fine, even though he doesn't get the hot route master. I'm still going to give him 5 there. And for animations, I'm going to give him a 4. The release felt good sometimes and felt bad other times. I'll probably end up running Gunslinger on this card if I do end up using him. So the release won't be as important. But if you're not going to run, if you're just going to run Fearless, no Gunslinger, the release isn't bad, but it also isn't perfect. It reminds me a lot of Josh Allen's release. So yeah, 18 stars for Justin Fields. A nice free quarterback option. Let me know if you're going to be using the Justin Fields card once you get your hands on him. Let me know if you want to get the first 1,000 or the other one. Let me know down in the comment section. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.